and happy Saturday. If you recognize that from my TikTok account, you're a real one. I've never filmed horizontal, I'm not used to it. My first YouTube video, so I figured I would introduce myself. Hi, I'm Lauren Klingingsmith. I'm a senior in high school and I plan to attend university in the fall. I already have my school picks out, but I'm not comfortable with sharing where I'm going for obvious reasons. I do track with the event of the 300 hurdles, sometimes the 4x2, the open 200, and the discus. I love to read in my free time. I'm the owner of Just a Little More Tan, which is a mobile tanning service. I turn 18 in the spring and I love to make content about the stay in the life things as a high school senior and then going into uni. I launched this channel for it to be a good way for my friends and family to still see my daily life and what I'm doing. And I've always enjoyed making content. If those types of things sound like your jam, then I pray you'll stay along with me. Anyways, it is currently January 31st. It's flooring outside, but it never really snows in North Carolina, so I do not take any high school classes right now, though I'm only taking them at the college. But today I wanted to do a February reset. I want to do monthly resets and readathons on the weekends. I'm not used to making long scale videos, so this is gonna be a little difficult to get used to, but I'll figure it out. First, I'm gonna get some laundry started. So I'm gonna wash my sheets and my clothes that are currently in my hamper. I'm in love with this pillowcase that I got for Christmas from Kitsch. It's a Harry Potter Ravenclaw pillowcase and I love it. All Catholics know if you keep a rosary in your pillowcase, your bad dreams will go away, I'm just telling you. I don't have enough to do 2 separate loads, so we're just gonna do all combined and pray nothing bleeds. I never need to wash this pillowcase because I never use it. You put glass on the stove. I don't know what you thought would happen. Now that those are in the wash, I need to switch around my Squishmallows in my room. I need to take out my winter Squishmallows and put in my Valentine's ones. My cat has a little bed and even hers are themed. Okay, we need fun, Valentine's, pink. Is she fun? Or do we want Bambi? For her, we're just gonna do Bambi and then a sprinkles. Here's my pile of Squishmallows. I'm so bad at finding camera angles, oh my lord. We have a cute little Woodstock. Would you count this as Valentine's? I would. Now for my couch. The theme was gray. I don't know why I added the pink one, but it was there. We're gonna keep this one and then switch out the rest of them. I don't have many pink Squishmallows, so this one stayed. I added 2 little dogs. I think that's a guinea pig, and then that over there is just pink, so it matched. One of them goes on my chair, and I don't know which one to pick. We're gonna put Woodstock on the chair, but the chair needs to be cleaned first. I only wear my garden watch at night now, so I don't know where to put this during the day. Any and all Steelers fans know how this season felt. Horrendous. I have a few pieces of clothing I need to put away, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Yes, I hang up my pants okay. We listen and we don't judge. Everyone who was an Ohio State fan this year as well also felt the pain. Now ready for a closet review? Usually Powerless is right there, okay? Usually she's right there. But currently, she is right there. This is the closet. I'm in love with her. Pants down there, workout tops up there. Deca stuff is currently right there, but after Deca, it'll go back away. Jackets and sweatshirts. Crew necks and shirts. My Jordans. Massage gun, a bunch of random things. Books and book decorations. Designer bags and belts. A bunch of other bags and packagings. Cowboy boots are above it. These aren't really organized between like what shoes are what. And on this side we have my track bag. On that side we have some boots. I love my closet. She is gorgeous. My nails don't look a lot better once I finish this book. That is actually a goal today. I need to finish that book today because I put it down as that I read it. In all actuality, I did read it. That's a reread. I'm gonna show you what's in this. I made it. It's not real leather given, but it's okay. This is the closure. It has a little cross on it. And this thing that my sister made of both of our eye colors. And a bunch of Polo Ralph Lauren things. And then fueled by iced coffee, because I love iced coffee. I already had one today. There's 3 notebooks in here. The first one is my planner. I really didn't know what I was doing, but I did like these type of spreads, so I will keep that. Second book is just my journal or catch-all. I did an all about me page and I have to finish this, okay? This is just the start. We have a picture that I took with one of my senior pictures, Paula Ralph Lauren, and then Saint Dipna, which is actually the saint I got confirmed with. This is what a page usually looks like. I have a brain dump at the bottom and then my assignments by course at the top. The third book is my favorite. It's my reading journal. I'm gonna put a picture from Senior Pigs with books in the middle. Then I have a few things that describe my book here. Favorite book is Fearless. I read 30 books last year and my goal for this year is 35. But I absolutely love what I did with this book journal. We have alphabet titles and then cover colors. We have my personal star scale and then my 26 must reads of 26. Books read all year. Powerless will be my third. First was Catabasis, then My Friends. My Friends broke me. Best book of each month. This month is gonna be so hard. I have My Friends, Powerless, and Catabasis. Like, how do you pick between them? January title page and TBR. Read and Wrapped. I added this year, how I read the book. And that's all I have in it so far. I need to make my February spread. That is something I need to do also. Oh, my cat's in here. Hi, pretty girl. I try to journal every day or every other day. And I do my basic journaling entries in this little one. And when I fill it up, I'll use the bigger one. I do write in cursive. Because I'm convinced teachers are not teaching us cursive so that we can't read the Constitution. It sounds like a stretch, I know. But if we don't know our full rights, we won't know if they get taken away or not. I'm a note taker, as we can tell by my Bible. My goal for 2026 is to get more into this Bible, and I want a leather-bound one for college. Because I want to start fresh in my Bible when I go to college, because to me, college is a fresh start. And I represent that by my Bible, of course. Sorry, this vlog is kind of all over the place. I apologize. Oh, yep, here it is. Matthew 6:15. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or what you will drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothing? I struggle with anxiety, so I always have to remind myself to pray for him to help me with stress and anxiety. So that is naturally one of my favorite verses in the entire Bible. I haven't read a lot, because you can tell where I've read. Couldn't tell. I like to write everything down. This vlog shows I'm literally all over the place. But you know what? That's okay. That's who I am. That's Truffles, everyone. And then I have a dog named Dalton. Okay, let's go in the bonus room so that we can read Powerless. I love to say girl cats are not as loving as boy cats, but I beg to differ. Laundry is done, so I need to switch it from the washer to the dryer. The reason why there is a microwave in our laundry room right now is because our regular one doesn't work right now. We don't know why. And of course it would be during the snowstorm, so nobody can come fix it, so now we just have to deal with this microwave. So it's no longer flurrying. It's full-blown snowing now. It never snows here, so I was not expecting it to actually snow. This thing decided to pop up, which I did not like. I just edited it up to this part and it took me at least 30 minutes. Don't ask me why. I also need to get better at talking for longer about more things at once instead of cutting it up. My fitted sheet and clothes and pillowcase are all done out of the dryer. Now I'm gonna put the sheets on my bed, put the pillowcase on, and put away my clothes. I will say, when I get my own place, I will not have a bed pressed against the wall. It is so hard to make half of my bed. My comforter got out of the dryer and I just put it on my bed. It's currently 5:20 and I'm gonna read until dinner time. I'm never gonna lie to you, it is now 7:45 and I have done no reading. I was trying to make a thumbnail, video intro, and video outro, like background thing. And that took me a hot minute. But we did eat dinner. I had some cheesy hash. If you don't know what cheesy hash is, you are missing out. It took me a while to figure out what format I wanted my thumbnails to be and what format I wanted my intro and outro covers to be. I just tried to film the same clip like 14 times and I could not get the wording the way I wanted. I'm going to take a shower, brush my teeth, and wash my hair. I'll come back to you guys after for the skincare, what I do after I wash my hair and that sort of thing. Then I will read in my bed. I low-key forgot I was filming and did the rest of my skincare off camera. I put a leave-in in my hair and I'm about to put it up in a single Dutch braid. I have wavy hair, but like almost on the first or second scale of wavy. Basically to the point where if I don't do anything to it and I just sleep with it dry, I wake up and it is very frizzy. And I found if I just do a single Dutch braid in my hair and sleep in it, when I wake up my hair isn't frizzy. But when I actually do my wavy hair routine, I sleep in a bonnet. It's currently 8:30 by the way. Yes, I am a grandma. My nickname on the track team is actually Grandma. Not only because of my lifestyle, but also because my joints are really bad. I blame All-Star Cheer and soccer for that. I have layers, so this is about all that I can get down on my braid. I will say that is the annoying part about having layers, is simply braiding styles. I low-key had it in my head today that I was going to be able to get all of this done and film and edit and post all of it today. I quickly realized that is not going to be the case. I'm almost 60% of the way through with this book, so I can definitely get this done tonight. And then we get to do the fun thing tomorrow of setting up my February journals. I did most of the February planner, but I still have my book journal to do, and my new assignments get set up for the week. So I do my weekly reset along with the monthly reset. But tomorrow is Sunday, and it's gonna be a little bit different than my normal Sunday resets because I already reset today, and we don't have church tomorrow because obviously nobody can get there. So the second somebody asks me to recommend them a book, I automatically say Powerless if they like anything romance or fantasy. This is a little bit more romance heavy than fantasy, but it still has those elements in it. I'm gonna stop talking so that I can actually read tonight. Hello, good morning and happy Sunday. It is now the next day, obviously, and I just took out my braid and it is almost 10 o'clock. And I did eat breakfast. I made my coffee. She is right over here. She is divine. We have like a foot of snow. We haven't seen this snow, I think, since I've been alive, quite honestly. The plan for today is finish setting up my spreads and stuff like that, pick out my February reads, and my mom said that my sister and I can go on the golf cart and like do the sleds and get pulled and stuff like that. So we're gonna do that later. I hate the snow, but I'll do it for her. I'll just drive. I hate the cold. And our hot water heater froze over, so we don't have any hot water right now. If it's still like this by tomorrow evening, I'm gonna ask my neighbor if I can shower there because I don't want to feel disgusting. And Sam and Colby, their new line release is for merch today at 1 p.m. So me and my sister are definitely going to be on there at 1 p.m. and watching their videos. We love them. We love Sam and Colby. I have watched Sam and Colby ever since I was like 10. So right when I got up, I obviously did my devotions. Those are the first things that I try to do when I wake up. Even though they are on my desk, I walk immediately to my desk and I go over there. Can we tell I'm trying to speak for longer and about more things at once than having to separate? I feel like I'm doing a pretty decent job. I did finish Powerless last night. It took me up until like 10 p.m. but I did it. We're not gonna start Reckless yet. I'm probably gonna start that in April-ish or March, depending on how I feel, because I don't want to do 2 rereads back to back. My Audible credit does not open up until like, I think like 10 more days. So I still need to pick which one I'm gonna choose. Now I'm happy I did my laundry yesterday instead of today, because then we wouldn't have hot water to wash the clothes. We put my cat outside in the snow and she hated it simply because she doesn't like to be cold. She loves the water. She'll shower with me sometimes, but she just doesn't like the cold. She's like me. I think what I'm gonna do now is get ready for the day and put on some sweatpants and stuff, because I'm definitely gonna go outside later, but just not right now. And then we'll do the planning and setup so we can get that out of the way. My phone doesn't fall, but you're right here. Like I said yesterday, I washed my hair in the shower. So I'm just gonna do a rinse off of my face since there's nothing really on it right now. I hate to wash my face out of the shower, so we are not doing that. Lip balm first, of course. Now the Medicube pore pads. I have very sensitive skin, so finding an actual skincare product that works and doesn't make me break out, I will stick with it, trust. I'm allergic to hyaluronic acid, and hyaluronic acid is in a lot of popular skincare products. I spent a year trying to perfect a skincare routine that works, and this works for me, so we're gonna stick with it. Now I'm gonna get dressed while this dries. Here are my base layers: little leggings, Nike sweatpants, and then a Nike long sleeve. I'm just gonna put on my Cetaphil moisturizer, and then that is literally all my skincare routine is. Mission accomplished. I did my setup page. So I just put my 2 glasses and then my brain dip at the bottom. And then I just go online and look at the assignments and the due dates and then just write them down. I do this so that I have something physical to check off I like that feeling. I don't know. Assignments for my second class have not come out yet since their due dates were the 1st and the 2nd, so today and tomorrow. But I did write down my 4 assignments for my first class. And now I'm going to put them in on my digital tracker. I'll put in a screenshot on what my tracker digitally looks like. Now I'm gonna go my planner and set up the rest of these February spreads because I only did the first week, and then write down what I need to do this week. This week is not 100% because of the snow. We don't know when we're actually going back to class. Mission accomplished with the February, and now I can actually pin the week. All I mean by that is I just take a little clip and put it on the bottom so that I automatically flip to the week that we're on. Now we only have one more journal to do, which is arguably the hardest. The reading journal. I never got to show you guys this earlier, but this is the year wrapped. I low-key don't like this spread, but it's okay. What book shall we pick for the best book of January? I think I'm gonna have to pick My Friends. I feel like that's the only logical option. Mission accomplished. I just did my January wrapped. Best book was My Friends. Worst was Powerless. Most media was audiobook. Average rating was a 4.8. Longest was Catabasis. Shortest was My Friends. Month out of 10, 9.5 because I only read 3 books. But they were really good, so I don't know why I rated it that, but I did. Now, I need to make my February spread because this next page is completely empty. I finished, I'll add decorations later, but this is what we got. Title page, and I put the books I want to read in the little hearts. And then this one will fill up, obviously. This is the red, and this is the red. I did the same things that I did for the last one. And that is all my journals done for right now, which is great. I think one of the things I will buy in college is an actual leather one of these that somebody that actually knows how to make this made, because I actually do love it, but I didn't want to buy one just in case I didn't actually like it, didn't actually journal, didn't actually do it. I just wanted to try it out, and this cost me total maybe $20 to make. So I feel like that was a good start, but definitely I will buy one that somebody actually made that knows how to make it, like one on Etsy or something like that, that's highly rated, because I actually really enjoy it. It's actually really fun, but I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. But yeah, when I go to college, get an actual one of those and get a leather bound Bible. But I hope I get the leather bound Bible for my birthday, because my birthday's in May, and go to college obviously in August. So I pray that I will get one before August. Driving a golf cart, and this is not for the week. I just got inside from the snow, and I ate some lunch. I put out vodka noodles, and now T-minus like 20 more minutes until the salmon Kobe drop. You don't even know how excited I am. I'm so happy. I apologize for the lighting being all over the place during this video. I don't know what happened, but I'll try to fix it for future videos. And our hot water heater finally got back working. So it's almost 8 p.m. and I'm gonna go take a shower very soon, but I think I'm gonna end the vlog off here. Definitely a few learning experiences switching from TikTok to YouTube. I will still be posting little short videos on TikTok and trying to transfer them to my shorts here. I try to find cutesy little fun things to edit in and stuff like that, and I'll try to do some video ideas. But if you guys have anything that you want to see, comment it down below please, because I'm always looking forward to ideas. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and like, subscribe, and comment if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.